call the Union City Council meeting to order on Tuesday, November 9th, 2021. Pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, you want to go ahead, you want to swear her in now, and then we'll do the roll call?
Okay.
You can stand up, Ashley.
Stand up. Okay. Raise your right hand and then you can repeat after me. I, Ashley Wilson,
I, Ashley Wilson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa
and the City Code of Union, Iowa,
and the City Code of Union, Iowa,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
and I will faithfully and impartially,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge all duties
discharge all duties
of the office of City Council
of the office of City Council
of the City of Union, Iowa,
of the City of Union, Iowa,
as now or hereafter required by law.
as now or hereafter required by law.
Okay. Sign your life.
Welcome aboard. Thank you for your
Willingness
time
to
and
do
commitment.
this.
All right,
I
roll
changed
call.
my phone number.
Tom Bays, absent. Alan Donaldson.
Here.
Ashley Wilson.
Here.
Cindy Clemens.
Here.
Candy Wade.
Here.
All right. Approval of agenda.
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
One absent. All right. Public hearing for sale of property. Discuss an action, resolution 21-20, resolution approving the sale of city-owned real estate by quit claim deed. Whereas the City of Union, Iowa, a municipal corporation located in Hardin County, Iowa, is the owner of the following described real estate, to wit: the alley of Block 8 of the Benson's Addition in the town of Union, Hardin County, Iowa, is recorded in the office of the Hardin County Recorder. Tract is subject to all easements of record. The alley of Block F and Northside Addition of the town of Union, Hardin County, Iowa, is recorded in the office of the Hardin County Recorder. Tract is subject to all easements of record. Whereas pursuant to Code of Iowa 364.7, notice was posted in 3 places as to the time, place, and manner of the sale of the said property, and whereas the property was deemed not necessary for public use or purpose, ordinance 167. Now therefore it is hereby resolved by the City Council of Union, Iowa, in session on the 9th day of November 2021, that it hereby approves the sale of alley of Block 8 of the Benson's Addition and alley of Block F of the North Side Addition to quit claim deed. Mayor Stephanie Carson is hereby authorized to sign any and all documents on behalf of the City of Union, Iowa, as they relate to the sale of said property. Need a motion to approve the sale of said
Which ones
property.
are they?
What?
Which ones are they, since I wasn't here last month?
Oh,
It's the one in my alley and the one in Troy's alley.
That whole section through there?
Mhm. Yep, and so like, let me give you a little map of all the residents have been notified and,
Public comments on this? Is this public hearing?
Oh, oops.
I don't have any, just
Oh.
I wanted to know.
Yeah,
thinking. more
yeah,
about it.
yeah, formality, yeah. I guess, yeah, is there any public comments about this sale?
Got any chairs left?
There's one right there.
Yours is down here, it's open, they left it open for you.
Oh, I'll sit by this bearded dude.
No public comments?
Keep you out of trouble.
Comment, Mr. Robinson? Somebody make a motion to approve the sale?
Keep your mouth shut, he said.
I did. Cindy seconded.
Oh, okay, okay, roll call. Tom Bass is absent. Alan Donaldson,
Yes.
Ashley Wilson,
Yep.
Cindy Clevens,
Yes.
Candy Wade.
Yes.
We'll close the public hearing. All right, on with the agenda for the regular meeting. Public comments?
I'd like to thank the guy that cleaned up the mess behind the old elevator with the backhoe and the guy that lives in Kenny Lyons' old house.
Oh, Perry.
Kerry, I think we ought to thank you for cleaning that mess up. I did yesterday, but I don't think it would hurt the town to thank you too.
I have a question on this. Nathan's name is on this, does that make a difference?
No, I'll change it before I sign it.
Shouldn't, she was sworn in, so.
Yeah, we did put up on there.
What did he clean up by the old, behind the old elevator?
He pushed all that cement and all that crap out of there. He's pushing it to the north.
Making more room, huh?
You ought to go down and see it.
I'll do that.
Should quit letting everybody dump down there.
Huh?
Should quit letting everybody dump down there.
Well, like concrete and stuff that, I mean, the leaves and stuff like that aren't hurting anything, but start dumping cement and
Leaves need to go to the burn pile. But the DNR says we can't do that.
that's right.
Oh, really?
It says brush only at the sign. Plus the garbage is down there all the time. All the damn garbage down there. I just want to thank him, so I did down there.
If you're on public comments, I'd like to reserve my comment for when you talk about the letter that was sent out.
Fine with me.
What letter?
This letter that I sent to the
Oh, you
citizens.
can.
Mhm. That they're gonna discuss. Right?
Approval of agenda?
I make the motion to approve this agenda.
Second that with the change on the roll call, change out Nathan Bernard to Ashley Wilson.
Okay, all those in favor say aye. Approval of consent agenda, September regular meeting minutes and claims paid. Oh, okay. Approval of consent agenda, October regular meeting minutes and claims paid.
consent agenda.
Second.
Roll call, Tom Bays is absent, Alan Donaldson,
Yes.
Ashley Wilson,
Yes.
Cindy Clemens.
Yes.
Candy Wade. Reports, let's have them.
Okay, got the sheriff's report in there, 19 calls per month.
And your money lately.
Water report, not much has changed on there. So everything is within normal.
Lagoons are a little low.
Yeah. And then the clerk's report, if you have any questions on that. And then also, we paid off the FEMA loan. And we should be getting, I had to send them in another email to FEMA today about an insurance payment that we got. So hopefully, once they get that, we will then get the FEMA money.
Oh, we haven't gotten it yet.
No, we've not done it yet. I applied for ARPA money, which is the,
American Rescue Act.
the American Rescue Act. And we got, so far they've given us $28,389 out of $56,778 that we've been awarded. It has to be obligated by December of 2024 and spent by December of 2026. And that can be used towards water and wastewater infrastructure. And I talked with Rhonda about that. She said that we, sometime before I started, talked about some projects that we could use that money for. So she's gonna look back at her notes and see what we could do or whatever to present to the council at some point in time.
Can we use that for more hydrants?
I believe so.
He needs to go out and raise the,
The, going out to the lagoon from the collection point, that needs to be taken care of.
that needs to be raised.
So yeah, so that'll
Maybe
be,
write those down to the future.
and then we, in Stephen Reese's obituary, it said to donate money to the Parks and Rec Board, to the city. We have gotten some money for that. We don't have a Parks and Rec Board or account.
I thought we did.
There should be cards.
Yeah, parks.
Playground.
So just put it towards the, okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure I put that in the right spot, so. And then as far as like maintenance and water goes, we sent out that one abatement letter. And then, I sent one out to another resident just to let them know I'm having a problem getting their meter to sync up with the radio read.
You did
So,
send it to them?
Yeah, so there's two people that I can't get radio reads on. And one we can't get into, so we sent them a letter. The other one, their phone number doesn't work and their email doesn't work, so I sent them a letter as well, waiting to hear back from them, so. See if I can get in there and look at that and figure that out. And that's all that I have.
Troy, you got anything?
Well, we got our FEMA grant.
Okay.
We had the self-income down, a couple weeks ago. ordered our stuff, and it's gonna take a while to get it, but we've already got some of the stuff already. The turnout gear, the actual pants and clothes, it could be April before we get that. And I did get a response back on that garage door. The opener is 1,600, and then the lifts are 195.
They need to be taken care of, right? I mean, it's
Yeah,
a-
because it's open.
We'll have to get that on the agenda for next month to approve.
Oh, yeah, and this Saturday, we'll be having a craft sale down here at the fire station. Marissa Spiker come down and talk to us, and sounds like she's got quite a few vendors coming down, and they're gonna use the fire department for that. And there will be food and all kinds of stuff you can buy Saturday morning, yeah. Starts at 9 o'clock,
9 to
9 to
5, I
4 or
think.
5.
Is this advertised anywhere?
All
Just
Facebook.
I haven't heard about it.
I was saying, I haven't seen
I
it on
haven't seen
Facebook
it.
at all.
I don't know, there's- I don't know.
That's all I
You got all the hydrants flushed,
Yes, we got all the hydrants flushed.
drained the water tower, but hey, it's all good.
Well, well, no.
Sometimes you gotta do that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
put some fresh water in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are still are a few issues, but I think there's only about 3 or 4 we had problems with. So that's a lot better than what it was.
Yeah, definitely.
That one on the north end of town. It's about ready to,
All
That they
good-
got
all
hit.
good Laxons? Oh yeah, you can just pick it up and take it.
Oh,
That was busted a couple years ago.
alrighty. All right. Discuss an action, clerk to present annual finance report and street finance report.
Okay, so, here's your annual finance report, if you guys would like to review that.
It's in small print.
It's in very small print, sorry. I just printed it, and then the street finance report. And then we don't have to have a resolution for either of these, it just has to be presented to you, and then I can send them off.
Are you doing okay? I mean, learning the ropes and all that stuff, or you having to call Colleen?
Yes and no.
She said you don't, you got it.
Clerk Books did these reports.
Oh.
I did not do them. I did not do them. Clerk Books did them, so they were done correctly this time.
I wonder they're small. Thank you, clerk books.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder they're small print.
No, I did a class for the street finance reports. I still,
Yeah, keep Alan still looking over. Numbers guy.
Motion to approve the annual finance reports.
All those in favor say aye. Approve clerk to take Iowa League of Cities budget workshop and municipal leadership academy.
Those are So yeah, the budget workshop, they're all virtual, but they of course cost money. So the budget one's $50, and then the Municipal Leadership Academy is 3 classes, and it's $220
Where is
total.
that?
It's all virtual.
Oh, no. So you don't get mileage now.
Well, I could go to them if I want, but it's just easier to do it online.
I would think
Oh,
so.
good for you.
I make a motion that you can do this.
I'll send it.
All those in favor say aye. Okay. All right, resolution 21-21 to remove Colleen Egan from the city bank accounts. Be it resolved by the City Council of Union, Iowa, to approve this policy regarding the previous city clerk, Colleen Egan. Colleen Egan will be removed from all city bank accounts.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2121.
Second it.
Roll call, Tom Bays is absent, Alan Donaldson,
Yes.
Ashley Wilson,
Yes.
Cindy Clemens,
Yes.
Candy Wait.
Yes.
All right. Resolution 2122 to authorize the city clerk as administrator and to remove Colleen's name from account and close her credit card for city use. Whereas the city clerk, Lacey Hanson, will be named the administrator on the credit card for city use. Whereas the city clerk will remove the previous city clerk, Colleen Egan, from the account and close her credit card for city use. Now therefore be it adopted and resolved by the Union City Council that the City Council of the City of Union, Iowa hereby authorizes the city clerk, Lacey Hanson, administrator of the credit card, to remove and close Colleen Egan's credit card for city use.
Make a motion to approve resolution 21-22.
Second.
Roll call. Tom Bates is absent. Alan Donaldson.
Yes.
Ashley Wilson.
Yes.
Cindy Clemens.
Yes.
Candy Wade.
Yes.
Resolution 21-23 to establish a new ARPA Capital Projects Fund 11-5E. Whereas the City of Union expects to receive $56,778.02 in funding from the American Recovery Plan Act, which must be used toward uses prescribed in the federal legislation and administrative rules, and whereas the first tranche of this funding in the amount of $28,389.01 was received on October 22, 2021, and whereas while uses have not been formally determined, the City Council wishes to create a dedicated fund for the deposit and accounting of these funds for compliance purposes. Now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Union, Iowa. Section 1, the City Council directs the city clerk to create the following new fund for the purpose designated below: A 15E ARPA Capital Projects for the purpose of accounting for funds received under the American Recovery Plan Act. Use of funds has not been designated by the council, and it is not limited to capital expenditures allowed under the ARPA. Section 2, all resolutions or parts of resolutions in conflict herewith are hereby repealed to the extent of such conflict.
Motion to approve resolution 21-23.
Second.
Roll call. Tom Biates is absent. Alan Donaldson. Ashley Wilson.
Yes.
Cindy Clemens.
Yes.
Candy Wade.
What are those funds for that you were stating? Huh?
What do you mean?
You said you received funds for the use of, and then I didn't catch that.
We're not designated for anything yet.
Okay. That's all I just wanted to know.
Okay, I'm assuming everyone got the letter for the actions of the council and the pool. I've had some concerns about taxpayer dollars from people. From my understanding, yes, tax dollars were put into the account of the pool to be used for what needed to be done with the pool, correct? And
Lost money.
that my comment to them was there would be no other tax dollars used to demolish the pool if the people in town requested, or, voted to pass that. The reason the council decided to close the pool, one, numbers are down. Two, there's a lot of damage, or a lot of repairing.
I wouldn't say we decided to close it. It's up for vote.
Okay,
It's
well,
not
Official.
yeah.
official, it's not
Well,
our
it was
choice.
brought up, I should say. We talked about the money could be used for other things in town. Sidewalks, streets,
Equipment.
city equipment.
I think it's an irrelevant moot point until it goes through on vote.
Well,
There's no action that can be taken on it, period.
Yeah.
Until it goes through on vote. So I don't even know why it's on the agenda. It's a
Well,
pointless
because there was, I got numerous phone calls about it, and
And those people don't read what is put out there, so.
I just thought we need to bring it up and let people know that it's not that we didn't want the pool, we don't want it, What were the numbers this year?
I don't remember. And it was roughly like average 15 people a day there. I think, if I remember correctly, something like that. And I know we talked last month about doing a special election in January, and we can't do that. The only time we can do a special election is the first Tuesday in March. So,
I thought you talked to them about having that here, did you, or?
right, but even still,
You still
the
have
only
to wait.
time, yeah, it'd be in March would be the soonest that we could do a special election.
Okay. And didn't you say March was almost,
That's getting awful tight to hire people and get it open.
yeah,
16 people a day.
16 people a day? Did you say the fence needs repaired up there, and what kind of repairs need done?
New heater, diving board, fence replacement. There's a leak in the main feed coming into the pump house. That one's kind of a question mark. Need a new pump. We need a lot of little things, deck furniture and things like that. I was just rough ballparking, $12,000 or more is what we need to put into it just to open. And the money's there. It's not that it's not,
Yeah.
but.
Yeah. Either way, the money's there, right, to open it or demolish
Right,
it?
yeah, the money's there, we've got money in the bank. We're fine on that front, it's just, if you put that money in it, that money's gone. If the pool breaks, that money's just wasted, and you still have to demolish it.
Yeah.
Do we know how much money we have in the pool account, roughly?
There's $10,962 in pool improvement and $21,000 in pool operating fund.
Thank you.
Did you want to address this letter?
No. I think, unless you're gonna talk more about the letter, or just gonna talk about the pool, I'm fine with what you said.
It was just cool. All right. Discuss selling the old box sander and snowplow in the upcoming consignment auction.
The old sander's still sitting down there. I think we tried selling it once, it didn't sell. It needs to go. It's just sitting down there. You can throw it on that. The blade we bought for the front of the tractor hasn't been used in 3 years. It could be used towards the purchase of a different blade or whatever we choose. I think you take it over there. We couldn't get any bids on it at all. They've got pretty good publicity on that auction. I think you cut your losses and get it out of there.
Good idea.
So that's the blade for the tractor,
The front blade.
okay.
Troy's renting it, he knows it's about impossible. It's not built right, it's not. You can do it, but it's, yeah,
Is there
there's
anything
better
else?
options out there.
Anything else we can go over here? We had a good turnout at his last one.
I'd do some. I'd do some.
Somebody want to make a motion, but, I mean, like Alan said, get them out of there, they're not. Get what we get.
I'll make a motion. Is there anything else? Yeah, like Cindy said, is there anything else we can?
There's a sprayer down there that hasn't been used in years. I don't know. I'd worry about these two right now.
You'll have more, I'm sure.
Okay, I'll make that motion.
Second.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, discuss purchasing sand salt mixture for roads. We just,
Whoever purchased it, we gotta find somebody to haul it to, because we have no way to haul it.
oh, that's right, well,
So no more than you can get at a time. I wonder if Perry would do it.
That's what I'm saying, we've gotta hire somebody to do it regardless.
yeah.
But we need to get it here, get it put down there.
Undercover.
What do we do, just order what we've done in the past, or?
How much is down there, did you check?
There's some down there. There's enough you can start, but I don't know how much of that's just sand. I think you gotta order at least 4 to 6 ton. And start, see what you get. It's not like it goes bad, it just sits there. I make a motion to approve, purchase 4 to 6 ton and find someone to haul it. Guess you can put a cap on the hauling if you want, but we ain't got much choice. We can't do it.
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Do you want to make a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
There you go.
Second.
All those in favor?
Oh.
Never mind.